Number one, the length of this drum is much longer. 2 to 3 times longer than the snare drums we're used to seeing in marching bands and things. And this is for projection. The longer the shell of this instrument, the longer the sound will travel. So not only is this instrument loud, its sound can travel over, say a giant fort like this, a large encampment with hundreds, if not thousands of people, and of course, it can be heard over a lengthy and loud battlefield. The second difference is the materials that it's made out of. So today, we have synthetic heads and synthetic materials making up our drum, but in the 18th century, they used calf skin, so animal skin, make up the 2 heads of the drum. This also helps with the projection and loudness of the instrument. You'll notice I'm stressing how far and how loud this instrument, the sound this instrument can produce. Now the second instrument is a little less well known. It's the fife. It's this very simple, high-pitched shrill, if you will. I take a little offense to that, but that doesn't matter. This high-pitched, shrill, flute-like instrument. It has 6 fingers for your holes, 6 holes for your fingers, and then 1 to blow and make the tone out of. This instrument produces one of the purest sound waves. And fun fact, this instrument, our brains can process the sound of this instrument faster than almost any other sound. So what is that good for other than trivia night? That is good for being heard through loud battlefields. It can pierce through the sound of a large encampment or a large fort. The sound of this also projects very well because it kind of pierces through the noise of everything going on. So again, projection and loudness are very important when they chose which instruments to have military musicians playing. Now, the British were not the only ones that used the fife and the drum, and we'll get into why they use the fife and the drum in 1 second. Almost all Europeans are using these instruments within their military complex from like the 1500s all the way until what invention? What do you think made the fife and drum obsolete? The bugle? Radio. The radio! Which is a good hint to what we are used for. So the radio causes the fife and drum to become obsolete. And, but I should say, the fife and drum is so entrenched in our military tradition that the American Army, and I'm sure some European armies as well, still have fife and drum corps even though their use is no longer necessary.